Welcome back to Two Heads Up. I am Pat. That's Amanda. This week we saw The Dark Knight Rises. The Dark Knight Rises is despite his tarnished reputation after the events of The Dark Knight, which is the second movie in the Christopher Nolan trilogy, in which he took the rap for Dent's crimes, which if you remember who Harvey Dent was, at the end of the movie, half of his face got burned off.
It's the most exciting development in
Batman feels compelled to intervene to assist the city and its police force, which is struggling to cope with Bane's plans to destroy the city. So anyways, in the movie it starts off
sometime after the events. I think it was years. It was 5 years?
8.
But yeah, it was 5 or 8 years. I can't remember.
It was 8 years after Dent passed away, which is at the ending of the last movie.
So it takes place exactly that many years after the events.
So it kind of picks up where the last one left off.
But in the future.
They wound up passing a bill where it's called the Dent Law.
Well, no, he passed that before he died, and they just kept it in off. They kept up with it.
Right, so organized crime is now from Gotham, and which it's really Pittsburgh if you pay attention to the movie. I got it. It was Pittsburgh. It was Heinz Field, Three Rivers.
He knows the stuff I do not.
I'm smart with the geography and things. So throughout the in the beginning, it kind of shows us how Bane gets to Gotham. How he goes, how the evil plan gets put into motion, pretty much right from the get-go.
Oh yeah, it was in the works for longer than.
And that scene that was inside the. Thank you. That scene that was in the trailer and in the commercials with the plane, add the sound from the movie theater.
It was literally throbbing.
It was awesome.
It was, I think, the best sound in the movie. It was loud, but pulsing. It was like a good amount of loud. It wasn't like, ow, my ears hurt loud. It was like, this is the right amount of volume and percussion to the movie. Like, you could actually feel like you were in the plane as it was falling, or near the plane as it was falling. You felt like you were in the movie. It helped immerse you. And the whole movie was like that.
It was extra sensory.
The sound really made the movie.
And I'm glad we were in a theater that has speakers.
Supposed to be doing. Actually, that really has nothing to do with how they translate the film. They actually use a lot of fake canned noise, and they don't actually drop planes because that would cost a shitload of money. And they do it.
You know they had to build it.
Yeah.
They had to build a fuselage.
They didn't actually drop that to make a sound effect, though.
Oh no, all the explosions were. Which I thought it was going to blow up instead of just disconnect and drop, which I was kind of disappointed with.
I wasn't. I thought it was a little more classy, a little more elegant, because you're expecting an explosion. So you decided to go something different. Everyone's like, oh look, boom, everything blows up and goes on fire. Oh no.
Which I kind of like that about this Batman, though, that not everything was all guns blazing and everything else.
Bang! Karate chop! Bang! Joker! With green hair! And Jack Nicholson.
Just go ahead and say it. I was disappointed in the ending. That's all I'm going to say.
I was not. I think it went the way it had to. It set things up for the future that doesn't exist yet in these movies.
Understandable, but scientifically speaking, it shouldn't have happened the way it did. I know it's a movie. It's a movie. It's a movie. But according to what they said in the movie, it shouldn't have happened.
True.
Which kind of sets it up for what did happen. So in a sense, yeah, but I'm still a little bummed out.
I like the way they set it up, despite the points where you need a suspension of disbelief. I like the way they set it up because it just reconfirmed.
We're just trying really hard between the two of us
not to tell you
about it at all.
But the ending alone is worth seeing this movie.
I don't think so.
I think.
I don't see.
Well, no. I think it wrapped it up really well.
It did. It brought all the loose ends together, which I don't like in movies like this.
I do.
I'd rather have something be hanging out there.
I liked it in this circumstance because the Batman Theos, I don't know if that's the right word, but it's so well known and so well established, they almost had to wrap it up a certain way. To have it connect to the rest of the history that already exists. Being that it was designed as a prequel, they almost had to be set up a certain way. And I liked how they basically made a very elegant classic series. And they've like raised the level of action. They have gone past the haha Joker of Jack Nicholson, which I liked that movie. I'm not saying it was a bad movie, I liked it. This has raised it to a whole other level. And this has like put a new standard for movies now.
Right, and if you go back to the original portrayal that Bane had in the past couple of movies that they did have Bane in, he was a fumbling, bumbling fool.
He's a flunky.
In this movie,
he's
a badass. He is a badass. He's highly intelligent.
But I appreciate what they did for Bane by this.
Right, and he was highly intelligent, very thoughtful, and badass. He was the villain.
And toward the end of the movie,
but he wasn't the villain at the same time.
It's amazing. About 2/3 of the way in the movie, everything starts to come together and make sense. You're like, oh, I see how it is. And it all comes together, and the pace of the movie was perfect. Time went by, but you didn't feel like, oh, this movie was taking forever. There were points where he was away for like 3 months.
Well, when you had to pee as long as I did, it felt like it was going forever.
But if you didn't have to pee, if you don't have to pee during this movie, you will enjoy the pacing of the movie.
I like the metaphor that they use though, with towards the end of climbing from the darkness. I like how they really use that, and it worked extremely well with the movie. It was extremely well thought out.
And it linked back again to Batman's past, if you notice. He had a flashback. And his father told him, why don't we fuck?
So,
and if you haven't seen the movies by now, you won't know that
you should be punched in the face.
These are very good movies.
In the face, in the jaw, like that.
They're very well worth seeing. I can't remember the first movie.
I can't know.
A little bit now.
Katie Holmes was in it.
She was something else, man.
I'm remembering it, but I'm mixing it too much.
The mansion got blown up.
I know that.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
I remember the ending of the movie. I don't remember the beginning.
Burned down, not blown up.
Same difference.
No, it's just extinct. It collapses in on itself when it burns down. It blows up, it's fucking everywhere.
Not necessarily.
It was imploded, not exploded.
Okay. So,
How do you rate it?
yeah, I always make her go first, so I'll go first. I give it a 4.
I'm surprised. Oh, because of the ending.
No, there are some things there are a few things that they could have done a little better. Acting was spot on. It was right where it needed to be, especially with Bane.
Whenever there's a hop on the landing, you're quiet. 2 more things to do.
So I give it a 4.
Watch his response on the beam.
It wasn't. Honestly, I won't go pay to see this again.
He's very critical. He's super critical.
Hi, parents.
But that's
I'm
the point
not
of this.
super critical.
That's the point of this. Is to be very critical that this is a movie that is quality enough that you can be that picky about it.
Oh yeah.
There's very little to harp on about it. And even then, he found a reason to give it a 4. But he's very scientific and he's very intelligent. I am very not. I give it a 5. Because you give it a 4 probably because of the ending. I give it a 5 because of the ending.
Well, no, I don't give it a 4 because of the ending. I give it a 4 because of the whole thing. The music was great with it. The score was good. Just it didn't flow the way that it should have. There were a couple of gaps that needed to be filled in that weren't.
They had some
I
time
point
jumps.
them out, but it would give a few things away.
There were a few time jumps.
Right.
Which, thinking back on it, I would have liked to see maybe if they were going to do a time jump, have it less of a time jump.
Right,
Like
not
instead
go
of 3
from
months,
30, yeah.
Maybe a month.
Well, no, remember how they said it was, how long before it would go off? It was, what, 6 months total from the minute they removed the cord?
She thinks it was 5.
Huh?
She thinks it was 5.
5, 6 months tops.
Toyota Vans
And what I think
That was a lie.
What I think happened is there was a time skip, and he was in a place that we
And
can't
fast forwarded
divulge.
4 months.
Yeah, he was in the pit for like 3 or 4 months, and then I think he prepared for another 2 or 3 months. I thought it was 2 or 3. While in the city, and then came back to the big review.
Between the two of us, we give it a 4.5. That is 2 heads up official rating, 4.5. So, it's 4.5. Don't let her mess with your brains. So, that's Amanda. I'm Pat. We're 2 heads up. Agree or don't agree, we're still right. See ya.